We now welcome City of Victoria Municipal Court Judge Vanessa Heinold. Welcome to Community Crossroads.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
Well, we're happy to have you. And so Vanessa, talk to us about Warrant Resolution Month. What are the dates and what do we need to know?
Yeah, so Warrant Resolution Month was a kind of a concept that we came up with to allow for increased access to the court system. We found that sometimes we have these old ideas about when court needs to happen, and it doesn't always compute with people's current situation with their job, transportation concerns, things like that. And so we've come up with some solutions to that, and we are kind of making a big effort in February so that people can come in, people who have concerns about warrants can come in. We can recall those warrants and they don't have the burden of having a warrant outstanding for them. We can recall those warrants and try to work on problem solving, getting them out of what can be a frustrating situation with their driver's license and with other concerns that can happen. So we have several dates. We have a walk-in docket, which is brand new. It's February the 25th, that's a Friday, and it starts at 8 a.m. And I will be there all day long. And you don't have to make an appointment. You can just walk into the court and come visit with me, and we can problem solve, figure out what we need to do to resolve any warrant issues or outstanding balances.
Wow, and so for our viewers that aren't familiar, could you provide kind of like an example of a warrant resolution situation?
Yeah, so sometimes folks will receive a ticket for something and they don't take care of it within the time frame they're allotted.
Okay.
Now they get warnings, there's lots of notice of these things happening, but sometimes a warrant is issued for their arrest because they have not taken care of those tickets.
Oh, like, I don't know if this is happening now, but like with the library fines before.
Right, which we don't issue warrants for library fines anymore, but yes, sometimes there are traffic violations where people aren't able, and look, there's a lot of reasons that people don't get in touch with us within the allotted time frames.
Right.
And so we understand that, but sometimes there are warrants that are issued for their arrest. My hope is that no one's arrested. There's a big impact when there's an arrest that's made. I would much rather someone come in, visit with me, let me recall that warrant so they don't have that kind of hanging over their head, and then let's figure out a solution. And there's lots of things to look at. We have solutions involving, deferrals to keep it off of your record so you don't have a conviction. We have payment plans. We have community service options in lieu of payment plans. And there's even an affidavit, financial affidavit that can be filled out if there needs to be considerations of whether someone is indigent or not, and whether they can afford those tickets, then I can make those.
Working to dismantle the poverty to prison pipeline, essentially.
That's correct. Yeah, like it's individualized justice for folks that come in, and also for just to make it a little bit easier. So we have the Friday docket on February the 25th. It's a walk-in docket. It's really great. But then I also recognize that not everybody can get off of work on a Friday.
Yes, let's go ahead and share those virtual dates as well.
So we have, February the 26th.
Yes, February the 26th, Monday, February 28th. And for more dates, covcourt.com.
That's right, yes.
Well, thank you so much for joining us, Vanessa, and thank you for everything you do.
Thank you so much for having me.